Hello my lovely Aquarius, thank you very much for tuning in to your May reading with me, Lorien. Just cleansing some of this with some Palo Santo. I only just got into Palo Santo actually, so I've used quite a bit of it. So this will be your May reading, and it will cover Aquarius sun, moon and rising sign. So if you are wanting a more complete overview, I would check out the 3 main aspects of your astrological makeup just to have a look at that. But if you do want a private reading with me, do click on the link below and it'll take you to my website. There's been quite a big demand for Skype readings recently, so if you, I will stay up past my bedtime, don't worry, to speak to you if you need be. Okay, so we're going to be looking at the Druidcraft Tarot deck, and we're also going to be looking with the Nature's Whispers Oracle deck by Angela Hartfield. So without further ado, let's take a look and see what's coming up for Aquarius. Get a lot of baby blue energy. I'm not entirely sure why, and do excuse the wax residue from my exploded candle. That's what happens when you're a witch and you can't quite get through it, you know. It's focusing on the self, I think, this month. Focusing on your own intuition. Is this it? No. 2 more, they say. 2 more. Right. And I want to just say the baby blue is kind of like this blue. If you can see, I don't know whether you can see. It's this blue howlite. And I actually got this from a friend in New Zealand. But yeah, it's something to do with baby blue. It could be your communication, like your throat chakra. But let's say, ooh, okay, she's back. Princess of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, the 9 of Wands. Interesting. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, Sonunos. Alrighty. And we have the 2 of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands is all about self-confidence and your progress. So I do think that you'll be on your way. You'll be moving forwards, and it may be to do with your communication and the way you present yourself to people. Try and get my mouth working today. Alright, so let's see what's coming through here for you guys. Alright, they're saying the party's over, and I don't know what that means. But the party's over. You're moving towards something else now. It's not necessarily that you have to be bored, or that you're going to be focused on the silly things, or it's going to be all like mundane and one thing after another, and it's just like the party's over and now you have to sort of pick yourself back up and take Alka-Seltzer if you need. But just go forwards, you know. The energy that you experience this month, I think, is going to set you up for the next year, which is quite good. And I also feel like there's something that's coming to completion for you. Let's have a look at these 2 little people. So I think she came up for Sagittarius, if I'm not mistaken. But she's coming forwards with a sense of generosity in this particular reading. She comes forwards with, again, considering how you can start something new, because I think you're coming over to the end, like the end of something, the end of a cycle. Again, it could be the fact that this is your party ending. Not literally that you've been partying since your birthday, but it does feel like there's something coming to an end. You have to kind of face up to the turning point that is now upon you. So you can't just keep doing the same old. You are wanting change. And if it's anything like the people that I've been reading for lately, it's probably a new job. It's probably a change of direction in life and adding something new to your collection of experiences. So it could be that you want to go traveling, or something is not doing it for you anymore and you want to settle, is a horrible word, but I feel like commit maybe to a certain direction and just go down the road of something new, because it could be that you're trying to gauge which direction is best for you and you're not really sure as to where you want to go. But there is definitely a transition coming forwards for you here. This to do with your destiny, it's to do with your personal vision, and I think that you're now going, okay, so which is the main direction that I can take myself now? You know, and that's not a bad question to ask yourself. It's really not. But for doing this, you kind of had to get out of this sort of persona. Like this, in any other card deck, would be the devil. And all that does is say that there's a little bit of materialism, indulgence, over feeding yourself, or maybe it's like your ego is saying, well, I'm the best at this and I can be a rock star if I want to be, and you don't really have the voice for it, or you don't really have the direction for it. So it could be that you have to give up on one dream that really doesn't focus on that, and just go into another direction that fits you. You know what I mean? Just fit you. It could be that you're overindulging in other people, if you get my drift. And it could be the fact that there's a lot of energy that you're putting in other people, or going out all the time. But really what you need to do is focus on yourself, focus on your work. Don't bother about, I'm a social butterfly. Great. But what you need to do is focus on the nitty gritty stuff. On the other hand, if you have a fantastic voice, maybe focus on, doing timeless music, because your voice is timeless, or something like that. But I do think that you're going to give up something that no longer serves you. You need to escape from it. And I think this is your turning point. It's like waking up and going, okay, I'm leaving the party early. It could be, I've got my coat on. It's still, barely morning. I'm going to get out of this sort of stuff before everyone else cocks it, So it could be the fact that you're now moving away from the traps of other people, excuse me, the traps of other people, and not giving them the time of day anymore, which isn't a bad thing. It could be that you're just completely focused on everyone else, that you just need to focus on yourself, but persist. The Nine of Wands is all about resilience and persistence to get where you want to be, but you do need to balance it out. So as much hard work as it seems to come forwards, you're doing a little bit of adaptability and balance, and maybe choose health and money, or money and relationships, or new beginning and energy. It could be that you're focusing on maybe the wrong things, and you're now directing yourself into something better. It could also be that you feel like you've been in the war. You may be a little bit hungover off this party, but there's something that's coming forwards now to say, it's all right, I'm getting there. I'm going to renew myself, and I'm going to have this resilience and persistence to kind of defend my ground, or stand my ground, and actually take on my own responsibilities again, so that I am able to juggle these things, so that I'm able to progress and have this kind of balance within myself, or get the money that I need, or juggle the projects that I need to do. So let's have a look and see what comes through here. Whoa, hang on. Alright, I don't know, I think this keeps coming up, right? Almost every reading this comes up, or I see it trying to come out. So it must be a theme for all of us. But potential gateway, I'll just say, and then I'll get another card. But potential gateway, we're going through a portal this month or something. We're going to the next stage, and I think you need to wake up, grab your coat, and go through with the rest of us, because otherwise you'll be lingering in the other half for a bit too long. That's all I have to say about that one. Now stop it. Give me the Aquarius card for May 2018. What does Aquarius need to know for the month of May 2018? All right. No, neither of you. This one again. Laughter. Okay, so yeah, just because the party may be coming to a close, I don't know why they keep saying this. Just because the party may be coming to a close doesn't mean you don't have fun anymore. You know, you can still laugh, you can still brighten your energy, you can still raise your vibration by having little get-togethers, or just something about finding the things that make you laugh or give you joy, because there's an innocence here, there's a nostalgia here. Maybe you just need to get back to that childlike energy to raise your vibration, to get yourself out of some kind of funk. I mean, it may be that you feel like you've partied too hard or struggled too hard, and now you're kind of coming out of it in order to celebrate something new and have the inspiration for something new or a different direction. And I certainly feel that if you go through that gateway that they keep bringing up, it could be to that higher level of understanding and that higher level of spirituality. But in any case, I hope that you let me know in the comments below how things are going for you. And again, if you want a personal reading, click on the link in the description box. It'll take you to my website and you can book one through there. But I do wish you all the very best, Aquarius, for this month, and I look forward to reading for you guys in June.